Hello, my NeoLife family. I don't see you. I think I can call you my family because we all are on the same mission to make the world a happy and healthier place, right? And thank you, George, for introducing all this Northern European chain so nicely. And you know, I'm really so grateful to George because I call him our Northern Europe sunshine. Because when he comes to Northern Europe, everybody starts smiling because he smiles all the time. So you see me for the first time, and you see me alone here on the stage, and I will tell you why. I'm here together with my smart and lovely husband that I met more than 25 years ago, and his name is Algirdas. I know you've tried already to repeat his name. Don't try. If you will call him Algis, he will be happy. If you will not be able to do that, it's fine. I said one evening, you know, that our parents, when they gave names to us, they were probably not thinking that we will meet foreigners. So, me and my husband, we love to do everything together. Wait a minute, I will explain what I mean. So, when my husband wants to eat, he said to me, let's go and do something to eat. And guess who is preparing the food? We are. When he says, we need to iron the shirts and the pants, we are ironing the shirts and the pants. And I am asking him, why are you saying like that all the time if I am doing all this job? And he says, because we are one body. I said, that's cool that you chose my body. So that's why we will share our story with you. So, you know, we came from a very small but beautiful country, Lithuania, that George mentioned that is only about 2.5 million. And you know, the name of our country in our language is Lietuva. And the root of that means rain. So it says something about our weather conditions, right? We have a lot of rain, we have cloudy skies, and as a result, not very, very happy people. So, you know, but I'm very blessed living in this country because I know that we can change their lives for better. But I didn't know that almost 20 years ago when we first met NeoLife. I even didn't know that we can help ourselves. You know, when we joined, I'm so really grateful to God, you know, that we got this opportunity because He taught us so many lessons that I was not able to learn by living a regular life and going to a regular work. So the first lesson that I learned in this business is that you can reach anything in life if you have a right attitude. When we start with NeoLife, it wasn't everything so easy. Lithuania was not opened as a country. So we had to start through the tiny country Estonia that George was mentioning before. So Estonia is 8 hours drive, one way. And you can ask why you were not flying to Estonia. Because we had no money at that time. My husband used to have different kind of businesses all his life. And not all of them were very successful. So he was broke at that time, and we had no money to fly. We had a very old Audi, so we were driving this car to go to Estonia for products and for seminars. And you know, we were trying to build something in Lithuania. We were like having to fulfill some conditions for country to be open, the Lithuania. And you know, we were like thinking this way, how it's possible to do some business in the country where it's not open yet? So we had wrong attitude. And so we were struggling by doing this business for 9 years. 9 years we were traveling forth and back to Estonia, bringing products to our country. But eventually, you know, the country was open. Why it was open? Only after 9 years. Because when one day we came to meet our executives, you know, to ask what about Lithuania, they said absolutely the same conditions to be fulfilled. And we said, okay, it's not a problem. And we became, it was the condition that we had to become a One Ruby director. We became One Ruby director in half a year, after we worked on our attitude. So 2006, the country was opened, and we thought that we can move the mountains. And actually, during all these 9 years, we were working on ourselves, improving ourselves. We were like building our emotional and psychological muscles. And that's why we knew already how to encourage our people when they get weary, when they don't see the vision, you know, we were able to show them the long-range value of this business. So the lesson number 2 that I learned in this business is that patience always pays you off. You know, we wanted to expand to different cities, and we were traveling, me and my husband together, doing presentation, preparing the room, putting all the products, doing the presentation, then taking everything off, and then going home. And we went to our capital. We live on the western coast, and our capital is on the south and east part of Lithuania. So we were traveling to our capital for 1 year, doing presentations by ourselves and trying to find a leader. And nothing happened, almost 1 year. And we start to thinking, maybe we have to quit. Nothing is going on here. We had some wholesale customers, but no leader. But there was one businessman who used to come to our events, and I was really surprised what he's doing here. He was really, he used to have a big printing house, was one of the owners of this big printing house, and he was sitting there and listening about how we talk about the lifestyle that we live, or you can live. And it sounded for him like a fairy tale. So, when we decided that we want to quit with this city, it was 2009 when the financial crisis hit Lithuania and all the businesses around. So his wife was working in his business as well. So she started to think that maybe she has to start some extra business, you know, to get some additional income. And her husband said to her, maybe you should try NeoLife that these 2 aliens are talking about. Yeah, we looked for them like aliens. You know why? Because we were able to have a time to find somebody, to sit down and to ask, how are you doing? and then listen for them, how they are doing. And they were running through life. So because they knew one of NeoLife product that was G1, because it helped the children, you know, especially the boy, to get rid of allergy, she decided that she will try. So every week, 3 times a week, she organized a presentation with one of her friends. And we were there driving 3 hours to this city to help her to do presentation 3 times a week. So when her salary or her bonuses were higher and bigger, she went to her job and said that she's quitting. Everybody said that she is crazy. So when she became maybe 1 Ruby director, maybe Sapphire, I don't remember exactly, her husband started to look what this business is all about. So when he went through, he got interested so much that he sold all his shares, and then he invested the money and started to do NeoLife full-time together with his wife. So today they are 3 Ruby directors, working very professionally. They are so creative. They are much better than we are. And you know what's the most amazing part of it? That they are like enjoying life. They are enjoying, like, found each other. They are married for 29 years, but they are holding their hands and walking like honeymooners and kissing each other every 30 minutes. Can you imagine if we would not have enough patience? So, and the lesson number 3 that I learned in this business, that if God entrusts something to us, we need to be good stewards, right? And I'm talking about the team that we created. I really don't care how our people join because the business or the product. I just want them to stay as long as they can in this business and to see that this is the best company that they can ever find. And for that, we create and we try to create a lot of different stuff around us. Me and Algis, we are involved very much. We are doing very much, and we divide actually in some responsibilities. My husband is more responsible for one-on-one presentations on the business part, and he's very good in doing trainings. And I'm more responsible for the product training, for presentations, also one-on-one, doing on products, and administrating all the other stuff, like all kind of events, all kind of camps that we have. And we usually try to help our whole team members to work together, to co-work. And it's really nice to see how they can work together, even if they are from very different teams. They invite each other to their cities. They change their topics that they talk in different cities. And this is wonderful, because this is my goal, you know, that we would create a team spirit in the country. We are a very small country, and I want that people would speak only good stuff about NeoLife. And you know, when a new ones come into our meeting rooms, we hug them and kiss them as long as they will feel that we are genuine, that we really care about them, that we really want them to feel important and loved. Because I truly believe that this is 2 major needs for everybody: to be important, to feel important and loved. So this is the way we work. And I really think that I see how NeoLife changed our life, how it improved our life and changed us as individuals. When I see how it changed the life of the couple that can feel the happiest couple on earth, when I see how a woman who was told that she will never be able to conceive, have two beautiful and healthy children, tell me what better work we can do on earth. So, and you never know. You never know where this journey with NeoLife can take you to. Maybe to Alaska, fishing king salmon on Silverado. And I'm so grateful to Mr. Jerry Brasfield to inviting us and make us feel really very, very special. I'm very thankful to Kendra for inviting us here and be able to share with you our very, very short story. And if you want to hear more, you can always come up and please ask. I will tell you everything you want. And thank you for being such a wonderful audience. God bless you.